those who couldn't make it. Okay. All right, everybody. Welcome to week 3 of our 6-week online health challenge. For week 3, and after this week we'll be midway through, so that's kind of exciting. But anyway, this week we're going to focus on exercise and water intake. Okay. And when I talk about exercise, what I mean by that is just getting your body into movement. Just moving, and and it's going to extend your life. So we're going to talk about that. Okay. All right, here. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. So before I get into exercise, we have talked about the importance of your meal plan. Okay. And we don't want to forget about the 80-20 rule. All right. And what that means is it is 80% of your nutrition and 20% exercise. Okay, so when I'm talking about exercise, your meal plan and your nutrition, that has to be set pat, okay? That has to be number one on your health journey, or else the exercise isn't even worth it, okay? I talked about one time, one chocolate chip cookie is like running 12 laps around a football stadium. Isn't that crazy? So your nutrition just has to be down pat. And then what exercise does is it's the cherry on top of everything, okay? It enhances your health journey. So, and first off, for those of you on the Take Shape for Life health program, make sure after tonight you connect with your health coach, okay, with your exercise plan, because you want to make sure that you are eating properly and you are getting the right nutrition, depending on what you're doing. If you're doing a 5-in-1 program, I did our 5-in-1 program and I lost 40 pounds in 3 months and I didn't exercise for a moment. Okay. But then that was my next goal. After I got my 50 pounds off, then, I increased my exercise. But I enjoyed that. I took advantage of not having to exercise at that time. But, a lot of you, are starting to feel awesome. Your eating plan is set. You're feeling fantastic. And you're like, okay, yeah, I'm ready to start moving. I've got great energy. I'm feeling fantastic. What's next? What does my exercise look like? And that's what I'll help you out with tonight. But like I said, make sure your eating plan is down pat. Make sure after tonight you connect with me or your health coach and say, hey, what do you think I should be doing for my exercise? What's my next step? Because with all of you on here tonight, I know we have a wide spectrum of folks. I know there's some of you that haven't exercised at all, or not a whole lot. There's some of you on here that have recently started exercising, and others that are like exercise fanatics. Okay. So I know we have a wide spectrum, and that's what I'm going to cover is all the different areas. But what this shows is just the different benefits of exercising. I mean, a lot of times when people think of exercise, they're like, oh, I'm just going to burn calories off and try to lose weight. But no, there's a lot more to exercise than just that. Yes, you're going to burn some fat. You're going to gain lean muscle. But, you're going to get leaner. You're going to boost your energy. I know for me, exercise is a huge stress reliever for me. Having 3 boys under the age of 5, life can get, life around here can kind of get tense. So, be able to go work out, that's my stress relief for me. You sleep better when you're exercising. It slows the effects of aging. It just boosts your self-confidence. You have a richer social life. When you're out exercising around other people, your social life increases. It enhances relationships. It does increase sexuality. And it's just great. I mean, like I said, it is the cherry on top of everything to be able to really enhance your life. Okay. So, but talking about exercise, like I said, there's a wide spectrum of people on here tonight with exercise. And when I'm talking about exercise, I'm not meaning like crazy intenseness, like, P90X. P90X is a great workout, but it's crazy intense too. So what I want to touch on tonight is the different types of exercise. Just being active and finding what you actually enjoy in your life and, what that means to you. I have some clients that, yes, they've gotten their weight down and they enjoy going on float trips, or they enjoy being out in the garden. They enjoy going on hikes. Everybody has that that favorite type of activity in their own life that they enjoy doing. Another one of mine, besides just exercising, is that it's kind of weird, but I love cleaning house. You know, I just love it. I love to be able to be active in my house. And to me, I don't know. I mean, I'm cleaning house and I'm exercising too. I am burning calories and being active. So, and I love cutting the grass, which is kind of weird too, but I just love it. I love being out in the sun, and I don't know. I just love the smell of fresh cut grass, and, you know, so everybody can have their own favorite way of being active. So tonight we're going to talk about the 2 different exercise plans, the NEAT system. Okay, and I had emailed everybody a document on that, so hopefully you got it. If you didn't, let me know. And then also the EAT system, okay? I'm not talking about eat, like eating, you know, putting food in your mouth, eat. I'm talking about the actual exercise system that is called EAT. And then we're going to go over those 2 different exercise plans tonight. But before I get into that, you know, as I'm going through exercise, kind of think to yourself, how you want to start setting your goals for yourself when it comes to exercise. A lot of times for me, I'm a big planner when it comes to exercise, okay? I like to know ahead of time, like, what I'm going to be doing, because if I have a set plan, I'll stick with it. So for me personally, I like to set my exercise plans for like 4-week segments or even 8-week segments, because then boom, that's what I'm focusing on for that small period of time. It gives me something fun and new to do. And then I know I'm going to switch it up later. Okay. I know a lot of people that, you know, they go to the gym and they're like, well, I go 3 nights a week and I get on the treadmill and I'll walk for 30 minutes. And then the other 2 nights I'll do my abs. And then they just do that same routine every week and every month and every year. And it's just like, no, you need to switch things up for your body. Keep it excited, keep things changing. So when you think about your exercise goals tonight, think about how you want to break it up for yourself. Because when you do that, it just makes it a lot of fun. It makes it really exciting when you're changing things up. Like right now, I'm currently doing the Beachbody workout called Hammer and Chisel. It's an 8-week program. I've only got 1 week left after this, and it's been awesome. But I know in a week, I'm going to change it up to something different, and I'm excited about that. So think about that. Think about how you want to set your exercise goals. You can make charts. I like to make charts. Like I have the Hammer and Chisel chart on my refrigerator right now. And when I'm done with a workout, I go and exit out. And just having that visual in front of me makes it exciting to me because I can see my progress. You can also use an exercise journal to keep track of your progress. I know there's this one at Target called, Be Fit or Get Fit, and it's like $15, but it's a great exercise journal that you can have fun with. So there's different ways. And another thing I forgot to add to this slide is your Fitbit. You know, a lot of us have Fitbits now, or we have some type of tracker to keep track of our steps, to keep track of the calories we burn. And that's another fun way to keep track of your exercise because you're seeing how active your body is. It's just kind of cool, you know, to be able to see that and to know about that. Okay. And I wanted to share with you this picture because, you know, we're talking about exercise tonight and the importance of it. And this just shows you how much you're extending your life if you add some activity to your world. Okay. So if you exercise just 1.5 hours a week, okay, break that up into 30-minute segments, you are increasing or lowering your premature death by 20%. Compared to someone who's not exercising at all. And look how much you're lowering your risk by exercising 5 hours per week. Isn't that just crazy? So that just shows you how much you're extending your life by just adding some sort of activity to your life each week, okay? All right, so let's talk about the NEAT system. And I love this because I feel like using the NEAT system is a huge way that I personally burn calories myself each day. So what the NEAT system stands for is non-exercise activity thermogenesis, all right? And what that means is basically the 6 S's of success for exercising. So let me go through these so you know what I'm talking about, okay? These are the type of things that you can do throughout your day, especially for like office workers or, who are at a desk all day, or, people who are in the workplace, even us moms that are, some of us moms that are at home like I am. But these are some of those things that you do throughout the day that are activity, but yet you don't have to think about it, if that makes sense. Okay. So let's go through the 6 S's. The first one is stance. Okay. What I mean by stance is, like, if you do have a desk job, you're having to sit all day, then sit up straight. Okay, sit up straight with your shoulders back at your desk. A lot of times, this is kind of weird. This is the first time I've done this not in front of people because I'm able to demonstrate, but and I'm doing it on the computer. But anyway, so sitting at your desk, just sit up straight with your shoulders back. And that makes a huge difference, okay? And you're actually burning calories by doing that compared to some folks that are like slunched, they're hunched over like this, at their desk. But if you sit up straight and just, start to practice that while you're there, then you're actually burning calories doing that. It's amazing, okay? Number 2 is standing. This one's an easy one. If you do work in the office place or here at home, I'll give you both examples. So if you're in the office place or at work, let's say you get a phone call, you start a new habit. Let's say you get a phone call at your desk. Well, stand up at your desk and talk on that phone call instead of sitting, or, just stand up and do things. I know at my old job at my engineering firm, we had the option to actually get a standing desk. And that was something that I had my boss do for me. And I got a standing desk to where I could stand there and work all day if I wanted to. And then, of course, I had a high chair that I could sit down in every now and then if I wanted to. But that was cool. So if your workplace allows that for you, do that, because it's awesome, because it's up high and you can just stand and work and do your thing. A lot of times here at home, if I'm taking notes on something or I'm writing my to-do list, or, with 3 little boys, I don't sit too often, but I just try to be aware of what I'm doing, and I'll stand up and do it. Another thing, and that kind of plays into the strolling. If you are on a phone call, like let's say you get a phone call at home or you get a phone call at the workplace. I actually got a Bluetooth piece so I can like walk around and move, but just stroll while just think to yourself, okay, I got a phone call. That's my symbol, or my signal to stroll. Okay. To burn some calories. And while you're on that phone call, stroll back and forth at your desk while you're on the phone. Okay. Or, if you're at home, walk around the block while you're on the phone call instead of sitting on the couch taking the phone call. Grab your dog, take him for a walk with you too while you're on that phone call, and just take a stroll. So like little things like that, if you just tweak some of those little things that you're doing throughout the day, you're going to start burning some major calories. All right. Another one is the stairs. If you have the opportunity, to ever take the stairs, take the stairs. Don't take the elevator, okay? Take the stairs if you've got that chance. You're going to burn some extra calories. Something that I've done here at home, because our garage is down in our basement. So when I bring the kids upstairs, or, I bring groceries or bring anything upstairs, or I bring the trash downstairs, whatever, every time I go up the stairs, I actually run up them every time instead of walk. So that's just something I do. It's just something simple. I'll just run up the stairs instead of walk up them, and I'm just burning extra calories by doing that. So that's something to think about too. Okay. Sambia, I love this one, but Sambia means just to dance, just dance, just move. This is, if you're in the office and you're on a phone call, just start moving and dancing. People will be laughing at you, but who cares? But this is something I have little kids, so this is something I really like to do. If we're in the kitchen and, we're cleaning up the dishes, we've got a radio in there, and I'll crank up the music and we'll dance, and I'll just move, just kind of move and groove while I'm cleaning the dishes and stuff. But just by doing that little bit of movement and grooving, even if you're cooking, or if you're getting ready in the morning, doing your hair or in the shower, just move, like dance, just have a good time with it. And you're going to burn some extra calories doing that. And then switch. What that means is like switching your way of doing things. What's the word? By hand. Okay. So for instance, The remote control. That's a good example. So instead of sitting on the couch and, flipping through the TV, get up, okay, walk over to the TV and press the button on the TV and change the channel. Okay, that's an example. Or switch how you do your dishes. So instead of putting all the dishes in the dishwasher, hand wash them and dry them all and put them away. Okay, you're just burning extra calories by doing all that movement. Dr. Anderson, he is he's the director of Take Shape for Life, and he says he just loves washing the dishes and hand drying them, and he's like, I don't know what it is, but I just love doing that. So it's kind of funny, but just little things like that. Like if you can, if it could involve manual labor and you could involve more activity, just think to yourself, okay, yeah, I'm going to start doing that instead. And you can start burning some extra calories. Another one, going back to number 3, the strolling. Another good example with that is, like when I go out to, Target or Kohl's, I go shop someplace, I always try to park farthest away as I can. Okay. And then I just walk in and then I walk out. And that's just more steps than I'm taking to get into the store. So that's another idea. Or at your workplace, instead of parking close, park far away. Give yourself an extra 5 minutes to take a long stroll to get in. And another thing with strolling, I know when I've done this health challenge at workplaces, something that they are allowed to do is during their break time at work, even if it's 10, 15 minutes, they're allowed to take a walk. So think about stuff like that. Take advantage of those break times at your workplace too. Okay, so this is the chart that I sent everyone in your email. Like I said, if you didn't get this, just shoot me a message and let me know so I can get it to you. But this is a chart showing the difference between someone just living their normal day and someone living their day using the NEAT system, okay? Look at the bottom. There's a huge difference in their calorie burning that they're doing. So, just kind of gives you an idea. Let's see here. Talking on the phone for an hour, just sitting, or talking on the phone for an hour at work, okay? Just 200 calories. But if you talk on the phone and you pace back and forth, you could burn up to 700 calories in 5 days. That's a huge difference, okay? Or sitting down. Ooh, this is another good one. Sitting down during your lunch break, for 45 minutes, or take a 30-minute stroll, go outside, get some fresh air. Sunlight is very healthy for you. Get some sunlight, and then just take 15 minutes to eat. Look how many more calories. 500 calories instead of 200. Okay. What's another one? Open the back door to let the dog out. Like you can just let the dog out to go potty, or take the dog for a walk instead. Look at the calorie difference. 43, just letting the dog out, or 357. Big difference. So these are just little things, and you can think to yourself, a good goal for each one of you on here tonight is to think of 3 things in your day that you could change to be more active. 3 things. Maybe, a couple things at work throughout the day, and then maybe one in the evening. What's something that you could do different than what you're doing now? I like the ones at the bottom for fun, going out to dinner and then going out for a movie. Well, maybe why not go out to dinner and then go for a walk someplace cool, like a downtown area, instead of going to the movies. If those of you who are here in Jeff City, we've got the Capitol downtown, okay? And it is so beautiful at night. So you could go downtown, have dinner with your loved one, and then walk around the Capitol and enjoy a beautiful evening. Just stuff like that. Just think to yourself, how can I be more active? What are the 3 things I can change throughout my day? And then when the weekend comes along, how can you be more active with your activities that you're doing with your family? All right? And you can make a huge difference. So just by making changes like this in a 5-day period, look at the difference below in your calorie burning. And those are just simple things. Those aren't crazy exercise plans or anything like that. That is just simply changing little things throughout your day to tweak it, okay? So if you're not exercising yet and you're wanting to start, I've had a lot of you message me and call me and say, hey, I kind of want to start working out, or I want to start exercising. I'm losing my weight, great, but what should I start doing? This is a good place to start. just changing these simple things, because not only is it burning calories for you, but it's actually changing your lifestyle. I mean, these are the things that's going to change your lifestyle and really be truly, truly living that healthy lifestyle. Okay. So this is a good starting place, is just changing your NEAT system. So I would love for you guys to email me tomorrow and let me know, the little things that you're going to change over these next few weeks. And I can also give you some tips too. Okay. All right. And the next thing I want to talk about is the EAT system. What that means is exercise activity thermogenesis. And what that means is an actual workout plan, doing exercise plans that are on top of your normal daily activity. Okay. And for those of you that haven't started exercising yet, or you're just kind of, doing this and that, start low impact. Okay. Don't go crazy. Don't do something like I've done, like hammer and chisel with Beachbody. I mean, it's kind of it's just crazy. It's over the top. But I've also had a history of working out. So everybody's different. So connect with your coach and say, hey, where do I start? Or maybe you have been exercising on a normal schedule and you're ready to crank it up. So for those of you who haven't started exercising too much yet, Take Shape for Life has wonderful exercise programs that you can follow. One of my favorites is our 12-week walking program. It's awesome. It is in your Habits of Health book by Dr. Anderson. Hopefully you guys all have a copy of that. If you don't, I'll show it to you here in a second. But we can send you our exercise program that we have. And the walking program is on page 15. But the 12-week walking program is fantastic, because if you are on the health program with Take Shape for Life, basically what it does is it just enhances your program and it walks through your program. So it starts off with, let's look here. This is it. So the first week, I think, is 20 minutes total. Okay, 20 minutes of walking, and it tells you how to walk, and you do that 3 times a week. So 60 minutes that week. Okay, and that's how much you're exercising. But it's a great program. By the end of the 12 weeks, you're walking up to an hour at a time, 3 to 4 times a week. Okay. So I highly suggest the 12-week walking program for those of you who have not started exercising yet. It's wonderful. Once you've tackled that, Take Shape for Life has a strength training program as well. It is in our Habits of Health book. It is in chapter 16, and it's all laid out there for you. And you don't have to have a lot of equipment. I think Lori Anderson, all she demonstrates is a fitness ball. She's got some hand weights at home. You can use a chair at home. But the strength training program with Take Shape for Life are exercises that you can do at home, okay, to start building muscle because strength training is very important. A lot of people do cardio, and that's great, but strength training is very important for your health, because you want to build that lean muscle, and that's also going to enhance your life and keep your body very strong as your life goes on, okay? So you definitely want to have some muscle build in there. And yeah, just exercising 3 times per week for 30 minutes, that is plenty. That is wonderful. Remember that chart I showed you in the beginning, hour and a half a week makes a huge difference for your overall health, okay? So that's where I would start for those of you who have not started exercising yet. 12-week walking program, and then tackle our strength training program with Take Shape for Life, okay? Now, for the rest of you that are on here and you want to increase, maybe you want to increase your exercise more, or you want hard, intense exercising. That's how I am. Man, I've just created some hard, intense workouts. Then I would suggest trying to work out 5 to 6 days per week. And also for those of you who are on program, or maybe you're working on transition and working on your maintenance plan. Like I am on our Take Shape for Life maintenance, our 3 and 3 maintenance plan right now, and I'm working out 6 times per week. And I have found what works for me. So, and to give you a few examples tonight, like I said, connect with your coach. They can help give you a good workout plan. Connect with me. I would love to help you figure out what's best for you. Beachbody, wonderful workouts, okay? I know they have their shakes and stuff, but wonderful workouts. I love them. And you know why I love them is because I am a mom of 3 little kids, and to get all our butts out the door to the gym, that's tough sometimes, okay? It's just tough. It's tough to find the time. So for those of you that are like, man, I really want to work out, but I'm just struggling finding the time, I love my Beachbody workouts. It's 30 minutes. I go down in my garage, I bust butt, I get a good sweat, and I'm done for the day. And it's great. Body Rock. I want to show you what Body Rock is, okay? Hold on a minute. I need to show you a different screen here. And hopefully you guys can be able to see it. Okay. All right. Here is Body Rock with this hot chick on there. She's fantastic. Okay. Anyway, a friend of mine introduced me to this website and I love it. Basically what it does is it is for anybody. You sign up and look at this whole list of all these different workouts. Okay. A beginner's challenge. They have these challenges to where you sign up for them and they will email you every morning your workout for the day. Okay. And it's awesome because you have something brand new to do, and these are workouts that you can do at home. And they take about 15, 20 minutes, and they're fantastic. I love them. And these are also great workouts for vacations. You know, maybe you're going away on a vacation. You're like, oh, I don't know what to do while I'm away. Boom. You know, select the 5-day fry fat challenge and do that. Just pull it up. You can pull this up on your phone. You can pull them up on your computer while you're away. But if you are really struggling trying to find the time to work out right now and you're like, I just don't have time, and you just want to do something in a quick 15, 20 minutes, this is a great website. All right. It's just wonderful. And the curls in these are in fantastic shape, and they're actually from Europe. So, but yeah, so if any of you try this out, let me know. And it's all free as well. It's all free. So, okay, let's go back to my PowerPoint here. And then a few other examples, you know, YMCA, you know, I know here in Jeff City, it's very popular. A lot of people are involved in the YMCA. I'm actually going to go back to the YMCA this summer. They got great family packs that you can bring your kids. There's a nursery, there's a pool, all kinds of good stuff. But I know something else that I really enjoy personally is working out in groups with people. I love going to Body Pump. I love going to spinning class and just being surrounded in a room of other people working hard too. So maybe that's your cup of tea, you know, just finding good workout classes that you just enjoy. I know a lot of people like Zumba here in town. They have a great time dancing. You know, they have fun. Personal trainer, you can look into that. I know some trainers here in town that have like their own, not like the YMCA or not like with a gym, but they're their own. That is their business, is training. And Nikki Howard, she is, I know probably some of you know her here in Jeff City. She's wonderful. I know she's got her own quaint little gym. It's great. And she does a lot of group training with a lot of friends. So, you know, you could grab you and 3 or 4 other friends and just all go work out together. There's just so many different things that you can do to enjoy exercise. You just need to find what you enjoy. So, like I said, connect with us. Connect with your coach just to figure out what you want your workout plan to be. We will help guide you along and get you moving, okay, and get you having fun with it. And we'll keep you on track too, so that you're moving along and getting toned up and building some muscle, okay? All right, so that is my advice and tips on exercise for tonight. And now let's jump into water intake real quick, because this is also a huge factor in your health. Yes, when you're eating healthy, when you're exercising, water is just huge. It's very, very important for you. And these are some reasons why. You know, it kind of like balances out your system. It flushes it out. It just keeps everything flowing in your body. And it's very, very important for that. It's important to, you know, get your body rid of, you know, the toxins build up. It's very important for your digestive system. It keeps things flowing that way as well. Water is just good for you and you need it. I know for me, like back in the day when I was engineering, I never drank water, ever. I lived off coffee and I lived off Diet Coke. Those were the only 2 types of liquid that passed my lips, okay? It was awful. I mean, I never even really thought about water. I mean, yeah, I knew it was there, but I hated water. So, but that was a big change for me when I started my health journey, was drinking water. And it helped me lose my weight great as well. So anyway, but yeah, you just want to make sure to get in your water each day. Also, it's great for skin. It's great for clear skin. Like I said, it's great for weight loss. And they also said that if you wake up in the morning and drink a cold, not warm, a cold glass of water, and first thing when you get out of bed, you boost your metabolism by 24%. Isn't that crazy? That's awesome. And I've been working on this, it is really hard for me. Let me tell you, that's a hard one because when I get up in the morning, I'm a coffee drinker. I just want that warm cup of coffee. And so drinking, guzzling down a cold cup of water is just, it's rough for me. It's hard, but it can make a huge difference in your weight loss and your health journey. So try it. Try that little tip, okay? And yeah, so that's basically that, the advantages of water. But here are some tricks to getting it down, okay? Because like I said, I had trouble getting my water down. And, talking about, before I give you some tips on this, and how to get it down, I like to flavor my water to help me get it down. I still struggle just drinking plain water unless I'm working out or unless it's super hot outside. I just have to have some type of flavor in my water. So whether you squeeze some lemon, a good tip for water is cucumbers. If you put cucumbers in a big jug of water, it makes your water just so crisp and so good. So that's an idea. There's the water infusers. You can buy the jugs where you can put fruit in them. You can put strawberries, oranges, lemons, kiwi. You can put all kinds of fruit in there to help infuse your water. So that's an idea. Sometimes I will use Crystal Light, here and there throughout the day. I like to switch it up, and I may have some grape in the morning, or I may have some strawberry lemonade in the afternoon, and that's okay. If you need to use those things to help you get your water down, just do it. Okay. Don't, some people are like, well, it's got the sweetener in it and so forth. But if it makes, a difference in your water intake and getting it down, do it to help you so you get that water down. I know my husband, he is absolutely obsessed with Hawaiian punch packets, okay? The fruit punch flavor. He's obsessed. He calls it his crack, actually. And he used to be a huge Dr. Pepper drinker. I mean, he'd probably have 6 Dr. Peppers a day. And so switching to water was a big change for him. But he found something he liked, and he liked the fruit punch. And they're these little packets just like Crystal Light, and that's what he drinks every day. So he drinks 6 bottles of water every day and, has really gotten a lot healthier by switching from soda to that. So do what you need to do to find how you love your water, okay? And that way it's fun to get down. But some tricks to getting your water down, because each one of you're probably wondering, well, how much water do I need each day? How much am I supposed to be drinking? The minimum is 64 ounces. That's like the bare minimum, okay? But the true rule is to take your body weight currently, divided by 2.
What? Oh, yeah.
And then that's how many ounces you need, okay? Take your body weight divided by 2, and then that's how many ounces you need, okay? All right. So as far as getting that down, you're probably thinking, well, God, how do I get all that down and throughout the day, get all those ounces down? My biggest tip is water bottle, okay? Have a water bottle on you at all times, all right? And this is something that I kind of struggle with, especially on the weekends. This is a good weekend tip. When you walk out of the door to go places, or you're at work, have a water bottle at your desk constantly. Or if you're going and leaving to get in the car, then have a water bottle with you. Just have one with you. Because sometimes on the weekends I'll lose track of my water intake, and I'm like, and then I feel like I have to chug it later. But if I would just have a water bottle, because if you have something in your hand constantly and there with you, you're bound to drink it, okay? Because you have it with you all the time. All right, so that's one tip. Okay, Bubba kegs. These bad boys are just awesome. You know why? It's because you can fill them up with some cold water. I do like ice cold water. Ice cold water is fantastic. These keep your water so cold and so good. And what I like about them is you can buy them like this, and they're 32 ounces, and they come with a straw. And that was one of my next tips, was a straw, drinking through a straw. Oh, come on, slide, work for me. Is drinking through a straw. If I have my Bubba keg, and this is personally how I drink my water every single day. I have my Bubba keg, and I fill it up 4 times a day, and it has a straw. And for some reason, if it has a straw in it, I can down it quick. I can just down it fast compared to me drinking out of a water bottle. All right. I mean, I'll be sitting there at lunch with my Bubba keg. boom, that 32 ounces is gone in no time. I didn't even think about it. So try drinking through a straw. If you find that you're just struggling getting the water down, switch over to a straw and see if it's a lot easier for you. Okay. Switch over to a Bubba cake, something that keeps your water nice and ice cold. Also, set a timer. This is a big one. What I like to do is I have alarms on my phone, and to drink my 32-ounce jugs, I have one to go off at 9 a.m., noon, 3 p.m., and 6 p.m. Okay? And I drink my 32 ounces at those times. I'll just fill it up and drink it real quick, and it's done. And then I still have my coffee in the morning, and then sometimes at night with my dinner, I'll have a Diet Coke. Okay? And I got in 120 ounces, and I'm done with my water. But it doesn't seem like I'm sipping on it all day long. I just grab my 32-ounce jug, I'll drink it while I'm doing something or checking Facebook or whatever. I'll down my 32 ounces, boom, I'm done. Okay, so that's an idea, is set alarms so that you're not forgetting. And also, you don't want to be drinking too late into the evening. I'm going to go into that when we talk about better sleep, which I believe is next week we're going to talk about better sleep. So, you don't want to drink too late or be chugging too much water in the evening, because then you're going to be up all night. Okay, so if you cut it off a couple hours before you go to bed, then that's going to help you from getting up throughout the night. And then there's also apps out there too for the smartphones where you can set them up to help remind you as well, and you can track it. You can also track it if you use your Fitbit app. So there's all kinds of fun ways to be able to track your water. And this idea is fantastic, especially for those in the workplace. If you're sitting at a desk and you see that water jug all day long, do something like this and make it fun, because then you're just drinking a little here and there. You just fill that up. That's exactly how much that you need right there. So that's just an example of how to make it fun. And a lot of people will get a gallon and they'll put their times on there too. You just fill that guy up twice a day. Boom, there's your 64 ounces. Okay. So just make it fun, enjoy getting your water down, and then that way you're having a good time with it. Okay. And that is all for tonight. That's all I have on exercise and water intake, and I sure hope that was hopeful. I can't even talk. I sure hope that was helpful for everybody, and I will open it up for questions. Does anyone have any questions about anything? About exercise or about your water? Nope? Okay, you're welcome. May, your dog looks super cute. Okay, awesome, everybody. Okay, next Thursday on the 26th, we will be discussing better sleep, okay? And that'll be a really fun one. A lot of times when I teach that one, people don't even realize the things that they're doing throughout the day that make a huge difference on their sleep at night. So thanks to everybody for being here tonight. Hopefully this was helpful. I'll email you a recap tomorrow. And please send me your ideas and send me your thoughts about little things that you're going to change throughout your day, okay? And being more active, burning more calories. And if you want more help with setting yourself an actual exercise plan, reach out to me and your coach, and we'll help get that going for you, okay? Enjoy your evening. Bye.